What is it about the human condition that seems to perpetuate a cycle of pain and suffering across the globe? It's a question that philosophers, scholars, and thinkers have grappled with for centuries. Pain and suffering, it seems, are as much a part of the human experience as joy and happiness. But why? What is it about our ideologies and beliefs that lead us down paths of conflict and suffering? Ideologies, at their core, are systems of ideas and ideals. They offer a framework for understanding the world, for making sense of our place within it. They can unite us, inspire us, give us a sense of purpose, but they can also divide us, incite us to hatred, and lead us to inflict suffering upon others. Take, for instance, the ideology of nationalism. It can instill a strong sense of identity and unity among a group of people. But when it's taken to an extreme, it can lead to xenophobia, discrimination, and even war. Or consider religious beliefs. They can provide comfort, moral guidance, and a sense of community. But when they're used to justify intolerance, persecution, or violence, they can lead to immense suffering. These are just two examples. There are countless ideologies and beliefs that have led to conflict and suffering throughout history. But to lay the blame solely at the feet of ideologies and beliefs would be an oversimplification. After all, ideologies and beliefs aren't inherently good or evil. It's how we interpret them, how we act upon them, that determines their impact on the world. So if we want to reduce pain and suffering, perhaps the answer doesn't lie in changing our ideologies or beliefs, but in changing how we relate to them. This isn't to say that we should abandon our ideologies or beliefs. Rather, we should strive to interpret and act upon them in ways that promote empathy, compassion, and understanding, rather than division, hatred, and violence. To summarize, the state of the world and its pain and suffering can be traced back to various ideologies and beliefs that have led to conflict and suffering. But the key to reducing this suffering might not lie in changing these ideologies or beliefs, but in changing how we interpret and act upon them. In the end, it's not about what we believe, but how we believe it. It's not about what we stand for, but how we stand for it. And if we can learn to stand for our beliefs in a way that promotes peace and understanding, perhaps we can make the world a little less painful, a little less suffering, and a little more compassionate. And that perhaps is an answer worth striving for.